I've been hammering this trail with the 450, and the bike, it goes around much easier than this one does, I can tell you that. I just did the suspension upgrade, like oil change, and this bike is super planted right now, but the power is definitely not in line with the 450. That's pretty obvious. Alright, so 20 minutes motor session. Number 1. And the 450 turns way better than this bike does. And not because it's a 450, but because it's a Yamaha and the centralized mat, it just turns so beautiful compared to this one. This bike kinda wanna go straight. I changed the rear tire. I put the Dunlop 8082 on it because I know with that tire the bike can turn better, and it does, but not in line with the 450. That bike is just so beautiful, the way it turns, and just gives you so much confidence. Also, that bike wear me out much more than this bike does, because I really have to be on, focusing all the time. We just had rain, and the surface is kind of slippery, and the front is just all over at the place. That 8082 tire is, I think, the best overall tire for us enduro riders, trail riders, whoever ride in the sand. It does everything exceptionally well. The surface of the tire is kinda, what was that? Kinda soft, and it has the gummy feel, yet durable. It's not gonna die quick as the gummy does. So the benefit of that, you can use it on the rocks, you can use it in a type of riding what I'm doing, and I think it's the best value for the money, because before I always had to swap tire. I just couldn't have the same tire going up to the mountain and riding it over here in the sand. So I had the sand tire here and the gummy tire up there, but now I just gotta keep the same one and keep it rolling. So it's quite convenient to have the same tire on, not to change it. So you can get used to the feel and you can be a better rider. This bike is it's like nothing. It doesn't wear me out at all. There is no vibration. It's so kind with my hand, and the power is so kind with my body. The 450 is a beast on its own. Vibrates, rip your arm off, try to at least. So for racing and overall, I think this is a better bike, even though I think on the YZ you can have more fun. It's just more analog, you are more connected to the bike. And then with this one does just everything very good, the KTM, and by taking away the vibration, the craziness, it just goes. Also on the YZ, third gear. Over here, switching between second and third. Meanwhile, the 450, YZ 450, not the 250. I gotta be specific now, since I have both. Next weekend we're gonna have a race coming up, the first one of the season, planning to be at 10. I'll take you guys with me. Whew, it's getting choppy over there. Suspension is just so excellent after that oil change. It's better than ever was before. I really like that tire. I didn't know I'm gonna like it that much. I knew I like it on the 450, but I didn't know I'm gonna like it that much on this bike, but I actually do. It has so much grip, it's unbelievable. Uh, 13 minutes in. I don't know if it's boring for you or not, but I thought I'm gonna show you how I practice, and you should too if you want to be a better rider. I know there is a lot going into that, so I'm not really judging, I'm just suggesting. This bike, the way I know the suspension is kind of better than on the YZ as of now, because it's just so gentle with the track. The YZ, I have it set up now, but I had to take it back to the suspension shop to fix it because it wasn't like it the first time. And what I mean by it creates a small bumps, like braking and taking off. Like here there was a lot of bumps, and now this bike is smoothing all of those bumps out quite well. So that means I have constant traction with this bike and not just bouncing around. It could be, if it's too soft, the suspension is too soft, it doesn't follow the track, it's just bouncing around. And I think also can do that if it's too hard. The race over the weekend is gonna be 2 hours easy, and that's why I have to practice that longer range racing. On the YZ, the 450, and even on the 250, because of the vibration, even with the clamp, I always have that point when my arm goes numb, and then it will be all good again. And this one, since it doesn't vibrate and I have the clamp, I kinda don't have that issue at all, so I can hammer it as long as I like without any problem. It's just so gentle with my hand. No wonder the clamp was developed on the KTM and not on the Yamaha. But the Yamaha vibration is brutal, and I don't want to take that away, because that's also a fun factor. But I wouldn't want to race with that bike, even if I'm planning to try it. Right now, only reason I'm not taking the 450 with me, because the fuel capacity is not enough, and the tank I had ordered from IMS is leaking. So I gotta get, I mean, they sent me another tank, it's on the way, but it's not gonna make it before the race. So yeah, but the next race, whatever that's going to be, I'm planning to do it with the Yamaha 450. I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but that's the plan. I'm just trying to look at the watch. 18. minutes. I think that's like 2 more left or something. if you want only one bike to go around and do everything exceptionally well, that would be the KTM. I don't know about this trouble they have financial wise, but this bike does everything very well. I am talking about the 24. The 23 is a crap. The 24 is the one which is really, really good, and I don't know about the 25th just yet. Come on, Robert. For a minute. That's what I'm talking about. 20 minutes, 41 seconds. Awesome. Let me see. Nowhere. So I did good. Alright. Thanks, guys.